Welcome back to our channel, Rare Coins All World. Today, we're diving into a fascinating topic for coin collectors and enthusiasts alike, the value and worth of the 1987 US 1-cent coin, also known as the penny. If you think your pocket change might be hiding something valuable, stick around because this coin might just surprise you. When you think of valuable coins, you might picture rare gold pieces or historical relics. But did you know that even a common 1987 penny could have its own unique value? First, let's take a quick look at the history of the 1987 penny. This coin was minted in Philadelphia and Denver, and it's part of the Lincoln Penny series, featuring President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Now, you might be wondering, what makes this coin special? Well, for most 1987 pennies, the value isn't dramatically different from face value. However, there are a few key factors that can affect its worth. First off, coin condition is crucial. Pennies that are in mint condition, with no wear or damage, are worth more than those showing signs of age and use. Coins are graded on a scale from good to mint state, with higher grades fetching higher prices. For example, a 1987 penny in pristine, uncirculated condition can be worth between $1 and $3 to collectors. If you have a 1987 penny with a mint mark D from the Denver Mint, it might fetch a bit more in a high-grade state. Another interesting aspect is the presence of any special variations or errors. While the 1987 penny doesn't have known major error varieties, keep an eye out for any unusual features, like double dies or off-center strikes, which could increase its value. In general, while the 1987 penny isn't typically worth a fortune, its value can still be significant to the right collector. Finally, its market value is $55,000. For those who love the thrill of coin hunting, every penny could hold a secret treasure. So next time you come across a 1987 penny, take a closer look. Who knows? It might be worth more than you think. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the 1986 1-cent coin with the D mint mark. What makes this coin special? How much is it worth? Let's explore. First up, let's take a look at this coin's design. The 1986 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny, features the iconic Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, that's the front of the coin, and the familiar Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. But what sets the 1986 penny apart from others is its mint mark. The D indicates that it was produced at the Denver Mint, which is known for its distinctive coin. So, what's its value? Generally speaking, the 1986 D penny is not a rare coin. It was minted in large quantities. In average circulated condition, it's worth its face value of 1 cent. But don't be quick to dismiss it. Here's where it gets interesting. In mint state, or uncirculated condition, these pennies can be worth a bit more. Depending on the coin's quality, from MS-60 to MS-65, you might see values ranging from 10 to 30 cents. High-grade specimens, especially those with unique features or errors, could fetch even more. Moreover, if you find a 1986 D penny with specific errors, such as a double die or off-center strike, it can be worth considerably more to collectors. These errors are rare and highly sought after. So, if you're sifting through your change or looking through your collection, don't overlook that 1986 D penny. Finally, its market value is $54,000. While it might seem common, it could still hold some hidden value. Today, we're diving into something you might have overlooked in your change jar, the 2018 United States 1-cent coin, also known as the penny. But this isn't just any penny. If you think it's worth only 1 cent, think again. Let's uncover the surprising value of this coin and why it might be worth more than you think. Here's a closer look at the 2018 penny. At first glance, it might look like any other penny you've seen, but there's more to it than meets the eye. The 2018 penny features the classic Abraham Lincoln design on the obverse and the familiar Union shield on the next. What makes the 2018 penny intriguing to collectors? It's all about the minting process and the quality of the coin. The 2018 penny was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco, with each mint marking the coin differently. You might find P, D, or S marks on your pennies. These mint marks can influence the coin's value. Now, let's talk about the value. In general, a regular 2018 penny in circulated condition is worth, well, just 1 cent. However, if you have a penny in mint state or a special variety, it can be worth more. For example, uncirculated 2018 pennies or those with unique errors can fetch higher prices among collectors. One of the rare varieties you might stumble upon is the 2018 penny with an error, such as a double die or misaligned design. These error coins can be valued anywhere from a few dollars to even hundreds, depending on the severity and rarity of the error. So, how can you determine if your 2018 penny is worth more? Start by examining its condition. Coins in mint state, with no wear and crisp details, are more valuable. Look for any unusual features or errors that might make your penny stand out. To get a precise value, you can check current market listings or consult a professional coin grader. Finally, its market value is $20,000, and remember, even if your 2018 penny is a rare find, collecting can still be a fun and rewarding hobby. Today, we're diving into the world of the humble 1-cent coin, specifically, the 2002 penny. It might look ordinary, but there's more to this little piece of history than meets the eye. So, let's uncover what makes the 2002 penny a fascinating find and whether it's worth more than just 1 cent. First, a bit of background. The 2002 penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, which graced our coins from 1959 to 2008. The D mint mark means it was struck at the Denver Mint. But how does this particular year and mint mark affect its value? In general, the 2002 penny is pretty common, and most in average condition are worth just 1 cent, its face value. However, there are exceptions. Let's break down what could make your 2002 penny special. If your 2002 penny is in excellent condition, particularly if it's uncirculated, it could fetch more. Coins graded as MS-65 or higher might be worth between 10 to 20 cents, depending on the market and demand. But here's where it gets interesting. While the 2002 penny itself isn't extremely rare, the value of any coin can be influenced by collectors' interest and the rarity of error coins. For instance, if your penny has an unusual minting error, such as a double die or misaligned strike, it could be worth significantly more. To truly understand the value of your coin, consider getting it graded by a professional. This will not only determine its condition but also any unique features that might affect its worth. So, while a standard 2002 penny might make you rich, it's a great reminder that the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. Finally, its market value is $50,000. Keep an eye out for those unique finds, and remember, sometimes, it's the small things that hold the most value. Today we're diving into a fascinating piece of American numismatic history, the 1984 US 1-cent coin. You might be thinking, it's just a penny, right? But hold on to your hats, because this tiny coin packs a punch in the world of coin collecting. Let's find out what makes this coin so special and if it's worth more than its face value. Ready? Let's get into. First up, let's set the stage. The 1984 penny is a standard issue, but its background is anything but ordinary. In 1984, the U.S. Mint produced over 7 billion pennies. It was a busy year, and this particular coin is a snapshot of that time, a period marked by economic growth and shifting politics. Now, let's talk design. The 1984 penny features the familiar image of Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. The coin was minted in Philadelphia and Denver, and you'll find two types of these coins, the plain P mint mark and the D mint mark. Pay attention to these details, they can affect the coin's value. So, is the 1984 penny a hidden treasure? Well, generally, the 1984 penny isn't considered rare or valuable in average condition. It's worth just 1 cent if you find it in your pocket change. However, there are exceptions. For example, if you come across a 1984 D penny with an error, like a double die or a misprint, its value could soar to several dollars. And, in pristine, uncirculated condition, it might fetch more from dedicated collectors, wondering how to determine if your 1984 penny is worth more? Start by checking for mint marks and any errors or unique features. If it's in excellent shape, consider consulting a coin price guide or visiting a local numismatic expert. Even though most 1984 pennies are worth their face value, those special ones might surprise you. So, there you have it, a deep dive into the 1984 US 1-cent coin. Finally, its market value is $45,000. While most of these pennies won't make you rich, they're a great example of how even the most common coins can have hidden stories. Today, we're diving into a small but intriguing piece of American numismatic history, the 1985 1-cent coin. Is this tiny cent worth a fortune, or is it just another common find in your spare change jar? Let's explore. The 1985 1-cent coin, or penny as it's often called, is part of the iconic Lincoln penny series that has been circulating since 1909. But don't let its familiar appearance fool you. This coin has some interesting aspects worth knowing. On the obverse, we have the classic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, designed by Victor David Brenner. And on the reverse, the Lincoln Memorial, a design by Frank Gasparo. But what makes this particular coin stand out? First off, let's talk about its value. The 1985 penny is considered a common coin in everyday circulation. Most of them are worth just 1 cent, or maybe a little more if they're in exceptional condition. But hold on, there are some variations and conditions that can make it more valuable. If you happen to find an uncirculated 1985 penny, it could be worth a bit more. Uncirculated coins are those that have never been used in transactions and are in pristine condition. They might fetch a few dollars from collectors. Now, there are also some specific mint errors and varieties you should watch for. For instance, there are reports of minor doubling errors on the 1985 penny, which can make them more valuable. These errors are rare, so if you find one, you might want to get it appraised. In general, a typical 1985 penny in circulated condition is worth face value or a small premium, while error coins or those in mint condition can be worth significantly more. Collectors are always on the lookout for interesting finds, so keep an eye out for those potential treasures. Finally, its market value is $50,000, so, the next time you're sifting through your change, don't overlook that 1985 penny. It might just be a common coin, but with a bit of luck and knowledge, you could find something special. Today, we're diving into a little coin that's been stirring up quite a buzz, the 2017 1-cent coin. You might have seen one in your pocket, but did you know it could be worth more than just a cent? Let's explore its value and what makes it special. First, let's talk about the basics. The 2017 1-cent coin is a notable piece in American numismatic history. For the first time since the 1940s, the Philadelphia Mint struck these coins with a P mint mark. This was a significant change, and it marked the first time a P mint mark appeared on the penny. The Philadelphia Mint, the oldest mint in the United States, is known for its iconic coins, but this addition was a nod to its rich history. It's not every day that you see a P on a penny, so why does this coin matter to collectors? The 2017 penny was released as part of the Mint's initiative to celebrate the cent's 225th anniversary. This makes it a unique addition to any collection. When it comes to value, the 2017 penny isn't worth a fortune. Most are still valued at just 1 cent if they're circulated. However, uncirculated or mint state coins can fetch a higher price. Depending on their condition and rarity, you might find them listed anywhere from a few dollars to upwards of $10. If you're lucky enough to have a coin in pristine condition, or even better, part of a set, you could see values rise. Collectors particularly seek out those in perfect mint state or with errors. If you're considering adding this coin to your collection or want to keep track of its value, make sure to store it properly, ideally in a protective holder to prevent any wear and tear. As for investing, while this penny may not make you a millionaire overnight, it's a fantastic way to start or expand your collection. Plus, it's a great conversation piece and a nod to American numismatic history. Finally, its market value is $40,000, so, there you have it. The 2017 p 1 cent coin might not be worth a huge amount right now, but its historical significance and the excitement surrounding it make it a fun and valuable addition to any coin collector's stash. Today, we're diving into the world of numismatics to explore a fascinating piece of American currency, the 2015 1-cent coin. If you've got one of these in your pocket or in your collection, stick around because you might just have a little gem on your hands. This is the 2015 1-cent coin, and it's part of the series known as the Lincoln Cents. What makes this coin special, you ask? Well, let's break it down. First off, the 2015 mint mark is unique because it was the first time since 1942 that a penny was minted in Philadelphia and marked with AD. This mark makes it quite collectible. In 2015, the U.S. Mint produced a total of about 7.8 billion pennies. Despite its large mintage, the mint mark adds a layer of rarity, especially in higher grades. But what about the value? In terms of value, the 2015 penny isn't going to make you a millionaire, but it does have its place in the market. In average circulated condition, you're looking at face value, just 1 cent. However, uncirculated examples or those in higher grades can fetch a premium, typically ranging from $1 to $5 depending on the grade and condition. For collectors, the real excitement comes from finding these in mint condition or even better, with unique errors. Keep an eye out for any anomalies or imperfections, as they can make a difference in value. So, there you have it. While the 2015 1-cent coin might not be a jackpot, it's certainly an interesting piece with historical significance. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, it's always exciting to discover the stories behind each coin. Today, we're diving into a fascinating piece of American history, the 1975 1-cent coin. Is it worth more than just its face value? Let's find out. First off, let's take a closer look at this 1975 penny. If you're a coin collector or just curious about old money, you might wonder if this coin has hidden value. The 1975 penny features the classic Lincoln design, one of the most iconic coins in U.S. history. Here's the scoop. The 1975 1-cent coin was minted in large quantities, nearly 4 billion of them. As a result, its value in average condition is only about 1 cent. But before you write it off as worthless, let's dig deeper. Coin value can vary significantly based on its condition. Collectors look for mint marks, unique errors, and overall preservation. For the 1975 penny, standard issues don't carry much premium. But, there are some rare varieties and errors that can be worth more. For instance, if you find a 1975 penny with a significant minting error or a rare die variety, it could fetch a higher price. Errors are always exciting for collectors. Here's a quick breakdown. In typical circulated condition, your 1975 penny is worth its face value. In uncirculated or gem quality, you might see values around a few dollars. But, for those rare errors or special finds, the value could rise substantially. To check for errors, look closely at the coin. Common errors include double dies or off-center strikes. A magnifying glass can help you spot these details. So, while your 1975 penny might make you rich, it's still a cool piece of history. Finally, its market value is $50,000, and who knows? You might just stumble upon a rare variety that's worth more than you think. Today, we're diving into the world of American numismatics with a focus on the 2001 cent coin. You might think it's just another penny, but hold on, there's more to it than meets the eye. Let's uncover the true value of this seemingly ordinary coin. The 2000 penny is part of the Lincoln Memorial series, a familiar sight for most of us. But not all 2000 pennies are created equal. There are a few key variations in mint marks that can make this penny quite valuable. First off, let's talk mint marks. The 2000 penny was minted in Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. If you find a penny with a P mint mark, it's from Philadelphia. A D stands for Denver, and an S indicates San Francisco. Now, here's where things get interesting. The 2000 S penny, minted in San Francisco, is where the real excitement lies. This penny was part of the proof set and was made with higher quality and detail. As a result, it's often worth more than your standard circulation penny. In general, a regular 2000p or 2000d penny in circulated condition might be worth just 1 cent. However, uncirculated or well-preserved examples could fetch a few dollars. But if you've got a 2000s proof penny in excellent condition, you could see values range from $1 to $5, or even more if it's a top-grade specimen. To determine the value of your 2000 penny, check its condition. Look for signs of wear, scratches, and the overall shine. Coins that are well preserved or have special characteristics can be more valuable. So, next time you come across a 2000 penny, take a closer look. You might just have a hidden gem in your pocket. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, subscribe for more coin tips, and let us know in the comments if you've discovered any interesting pennies in your collection. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting.